Saw Thomas more today. But I know I really want to thank Coach Colbert and St. Vincent for putting on this great day. I think this is a very special day for the President Athletic Conference to get it out there to obviously to promote our players and to promote our programs. Also, I want to tell you it's a great honor and a privilege to be able to coach in this league. You need to bring it every single Saturday, because if you don't, you're going to get beat. So week in and week out, you've got to prepare your kids to the fullest every single day to make sure you guys are ready on Saturday. And obviously, after last year when you had two teams go to the playoffs, it's very, very well respected throughout the country. And I'm very happy to be able to obviously be privileged to that. I want to first talk about the player that I brought with me. He's a little bit different than Craig. He likes to talk. He'll talk your ear off. But Brad Steinmetz, he's number 36. He's a very, very special football player. But the thing about him, I think he's even a better person. The relationship that we've had over the last 2.5 years has grown dramatically. He knows I'll be there for him, and he's there for me. And so not only, I said, he's always in my office trying to get in my ear, how's your family doing, things like that. And our relationship has grown through and through. And he's just a guy that has a thirst for more. He wants to know more. He's always that guy asking those questions throughout the week about teams, about their scouting report. And I think that separates him from a lot of other football players out there. Not only his work ethic, but his thirst and knowledge of the game of football. He has a great, great nose for football. And like I said, it's been an honor and privilege to get a chance to coach him. I'm very, very happy that he came back for his 5th year. And he has the opportunity to be the first-time, 3-time All-American at Thomas More College. He's also elected by his teammates as our 2-time captain this year. So I'm very, very happy to have him back on the defense side of the ball. This year, so we have a lot of guys coming back. We're very, very experienced, but we're still young. We're still a very, very young team. We have 7 returners coming back on offense. We probably have a handful of other guys that are coming back that got experience on the offense side of the ball that were young. And it all starts with our quarterback, Trevor Stillman. He's come back for his 5th year. I'm very, very excited to have him back at quarterback. And the other guy right behind him who's also a great leader of the football team and also a great running back is Monty Collier. Those 2 guys are back for their senior year. The other 3 guys on the offensive side of the ball that are seniors, Sean Keith, Jeff Brink, and Chris Farley. Those are other 3 guys on the offensive side of the ball that are seniors that will bring a lot of great things to the table. Jeff Brink will be playing a little bit of tight end for us this year. Chris Farley will be one of our mainstays at receiver, and Sean Keith will be playing our left tackle position. On the defensive side of the ball, obviously it all starts with Brad Steinmetz. He's our linebacker and leader of our defense. But we also have a couple other guys on the defensive side of the ball. We have 10 guys returning on defense and a handful of guys that got some experience last year on the defensive side of the ball. But Brad, Eric Barrema, Brandon Kors, guys like that are seniors that are coming back on the defensive side of the ball. I know we're in good hands. And everybody says, how many seniors do you have? Well, we have 10. And I know your makeup of your team always changes from year to year. How you're going to be 2008, 2009. And 2008's over with. 2008 doesn't mean anything right now. Doesn't mean a thing. And so our guys, the leadership that we have, the 10 seniors that are coming back, they know that. They have a chip on their shoulder because they want to keep getting better every year. They want to go to the Elite 8. They want to compete for a national championship. And that's the things you talk about in the offseason. And so those guys know what they have to do. They have a lot of things to prove this season. We feel like we have a good recruiting class coming in. We feel like we have 55 guys coming in that are solid football players that will contribute this year on the offense or defensive side of the ball. I think some keys for us this year is one is guys accepting their role as a football player, whatever that might be. Could be special teams, could be a starter on offense, defense, could be a backup player. That those guys accept their role on the football field. And the other thing is being unselfish. You have to have a team. When you're a great football team and you win a lot of games, your team is unselfish. Unselfish, and they play with passion every single minute of the day. And I think we've surrounded ourselves with that. I think our coaching staff is passionate about the game of football. They're great people, and I'm very, very excited about the 2009 football season. Thank you very much.